Why did they add that?
Because people like Brad exist.
Yeah,
That's
but it's an ingenious solution to a problem that should never have existed.
it's the answer to a question that nobody asked. Yes. Um, yes, I do believe it falls into that category. Yes, I hate it.
Speaking of,
Good evening.
Howdy,
hello.
Lachlan.
Your base is critical.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, we're doing well tonight.
Yes.
Glenn, did you say my name for something?
Yeah, your base is in critical condition.
My base
In
still
what form?
exists?
It still exists.
Holy shit. I said that to Elfman the other day, and he's like, no, that's long gone by now.
No,
I assumed it was.
no, still exists.
There you go. I wouldn't have picked that. Because I was sitting there and I had that epiphany. I'm like, fuck, we haven't played that in ages.
Yeah, no, it's still here. The walls are critical. Shields are off, of course.
Yep.
And you've lost your
Most things.
just your flying vehicle. They're gone.
Okay. Oh,
But
because the shields would have gone. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But everything inside your vehicle inside's fine. Your bike's there. No.
Look, it won't be by the time I do finally actually play again, but
Probably.
apparently the new DLC is not being received well by people.
Oh, really?
Well, apparently it's got a build set that consists of 4 pieces.
Oh.
That they're
Which game is
charging
that for?
premium money for. June Awakening.
Ah.
All right. Do we have sound on the YouTubes?
Yes. Well,
Excellent.
I can hear you talking at least.
Yep.
Yay. Can you hear you talking though?
Ooh, yes, I can. I don't like
Hear
it.
you talk.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mute.
Perfect. So that's the main thing, because they're on 2 separate channels. If you can hear me talking, that doesn't mean we can hear you talking. Which,
Oh, I
when
see.
I then try to go back and watch the recap, and it turns out that I've only recorded myself for the entire time, that's unfortunate. Or vice versa. I'm not speaking. There's just randomly you guys will interject. I think I only did that with one. No, one episode I completely fucked the entire thing, so there was no audio at all.
Hmm.
And I think there was one episode where it was only one or the other.
Yeah,
I think
I've
that was
definitely
it.
done it once or twice too.
Yeah,
so.
I think you've done it once or twice, and then you lectured me. Yeah, when I did it.
Yeah, well, I tried to give you all my lessons. That's all.
Do you use AI to give a recap of the video?
That sounds
Interesting consideration.
horrible.
Rather than watching it all back, you just get the footnotes.
Oh
You're like,
god.
oh, yep, I remember where we are now.
No way, because then I miss out on some absolutely gold statements. So my favorite in the last one was, if you've put your arm in the mouth of a live rabid dog, then you're not pretending he's mauling you, he's just mauling you.
Yeah.
I quite liked that.
Yeah.
No,
Is it into, I would like to be grappled, please.
yes. If you could kindly just get a free attack on me every turn, that would be wonderful. That's excellent. No, I just sit back and watch the recap at some point in the fortnight on 1.5 times speed, and then make my notes
Nice.
of anything. Implementing 2 new things in the recap, so that we have not used previously. They may stay, they may fuck off if nobody cares. We'll see.
I think we got 3 minutes.
Yep.
Alright, I got a beverage. Very
I think,
good.
yeah, I think I was about a minute late, but that's okay because that gives Rob time to arrive.
Well, you're not late at all.
I set multiple alarms this time. No cleaning.
What is it? The way to remember your wife's birthday is to forget it once.
Mhm.
Or
True.
anniversary.
Or no, we've done that collectively where we're both like, wasn't it our anniversary a few days ago?
Yes, if you do it at the same time, it's fine.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
it's when you do it by yourself, you're the bad guy. Yes.
correct. Elf, I'm taking a risk. I'm going to your base.
Yeah, well, isn't all that crap there, or did you empty it out?
I did empty out the stuff down the bottom.
Ah, good.
I haven't taken the stuff out of your boxes up top though.
Did you take the stuff out of my base then?
Not yet. I'm currently on a run for a battery run to
Ah,
actually
okay.
because my shields have failed, and the top the carrier is almost dead. I'm gonna repair it,
Oh
but
God, yeah,
it's still there. It's still there though.
yeah, okay. I isolated all of the condition markers, the rings, of ones that I would actually be able to use in Fallout, and out of the 4 containers, it's just under 1.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that would D&D centric, and even for D&D,
They're
a
pared
lot of them are
down to
very
hell.
specific.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we only printed out the ones that seemed reasonable at that
Yeah, that
point
was
in
pared
time.
down already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because I
forgot
think
about
we
that.
took it from like what 198 to 50 or something.
Yeah, it was yeah, it was down a bit, wasn't it?
No Man's Sky
Right.
looks way better now.
Oh, it is way better. They've done 50 patches, and this one is just like fixed it immensely. It's actually really good. Their player base now is higher than launch.
Yeah. Well,
It just
launch was a
skyrocketed.
disaster.
Yeah, well,
But
televised,
they've
but
done
it's
they've done so well to fix it. Like not many game companies have fixed a disaster.
they're all what they're doing. They're retroactively putting all of their stuff for their next game into this one as well. So that's where like a lot of the new mechanics are ones that they're retroing in. I think, as I understand it. So it's cool. But yeah, no, it seems fine.
Not much of your base is left, Elf.
Ah, it's all right. It's deserved.
Sure, it's still good. It's still good.
Anyway, it's Fallout time now. Enough of that. Enough of that garbage.
Hey, we still got a minute 52 at this point.
Yeah, and I've got to click on the link and find the spreadsheet. And,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah. Well,
level up my character. Mute
Look, the
myself
leveling up
talking.
part you don't have to worry about anymore, so that's fine.
Let's go with that. We want Throne of Thunder.
Throne of the Warlord, yes.
Close enough. I'll change my headphone batteries because it just started beeping at me. Perfect.
Steel series.
And
I would assume so.
sorry, what was that?
It sounds like a Steel series.
Ah,
The
Is it-
answer
was
is
it-
yes.
Yep.
There you
They are
go.
Steel series, which is awesome. I had a look, and I hope they never. I'm being nicer to them after I saw how much they were going to cost to replace them. Because
Yeah,
like
the
when
Novas
I
are
bought
bloody
them, they were
expensive, aren't they?
yeah, when I bought them, they were a couple $100, and they were steep, but it was like $200 or $300 or whatever. They're like 700 now. I'm like, "Ugh."
No, I don't like that because I've got
That's
the
what I mean.
Arctis Pro wireless.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 700 now to replace them or something. Are they the ones with like the
Jesus.
2 batteries?
Yeah,
2 batteries.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dock. Yeah,
Yeah. The
That-
dock, the little amp dock is sick for the charging, but yeah, don't do what I did. Now they have lots of tape and they're well kept. They're
I've already
they're
got a
lots of tape
replacement
around.
headband, like the strappy thing. I probably need
Yeah.
another one.
It's a little
Ear
bit
covers.
it's a little bit sad. The ear covers, they're just made of cloth tape now, basically. because
Oh,
they just fell apart.
I get replacements from Amazon, just generic. These are like pleather ones, and they last. And as soon as they start doing that little flaky thing, I get the next set.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
probably
no,
should
well,
have
they've
done that with
Well,
mine.
there's nothing to flake. So actually, well, I think these ones are just cloth. There's no flake to be. Oh, maybe they could flake. I don't know. The tape holds it on anyway. And speaking of the tape holding it on, it's someone.
That would be Trish Kebab.
Okay,
voila.
I'm the shish kebab. Thank you.
I thought you were the shushish kebab. Without
Exactly.
the bob. Dumbest
Quite
name
fun.
ever.
Shishishka.
Your
Bob.
next campaign, I'm gonna have something that has like an click or something that you've got to do in your throat, and only like 2 African tribes can do it.
Give him a glottal stop.
No, you're not getting the diphthong right.
And it has to be an awkward pause as well, just between the 2 syllables.
Yes.
But like really long pause, like long enough that people think you've finished talking.
Yeah. There's 4 spaces in the middle of my name.
I am.
Wow.
The part of the silence is my name.
I think you still have that shirt, Ben.
What on earth? Oh, hang on. You're going through the last 2 weeks worth of Discord right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's the usual. Okay. Which shirt is that? Is that my infamous shirt?
Infamous, yeah.
Yeah, from the original Infamous game on PS3. Yes. That was a rep shirt, and yes, it still fits me somehow. I don't understand how that works.
Oh, you take that as a win.
Yeah, I don't know. There's these 2 Sony rep shirts that I got. One of them survived, one of them didn't.
She's found them, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's going through it now. Anyway, Fallout. Thank you very much for showing up, guys. Greg is sitting out tonight, as he is too tired. That's okay. Recapping from
Didn't take
last
your
session.
advice.
No, he obviously didn't. It's either that or he
Ugh.
got really into the ketamine again. I'm not sure which. So, recapping last session, you had a good, simple beginning to your raider careers. You went out with the group, with Digger, and scouted the path that a caravan would take. Safi spent some time collecting herbs and then assisting Shishishka in obtaining some cloth to help make some ever so basic padded armor for the group. You then proceeded to come back home, have lunch, hang around the hideout for a bit, and you went out at night to ambush a caravan. While waiting, you were attacked and fought a wild dog pack. You then somewhat successfully ambushed the caravan. I don't know if ambushed is the right word. Convinced to separate the caravan, Booth.
Yeah.
In the wildest, craziest way possible. So that was good. You then managed to commit minor atrocities against the caravan guards. Fed some questionable herbs to the caravan leader, and used a short period of time that he would essentially be roofied to implant a different version of events in his memory, convincing the caravan leader that he was a hero, that you were all heroes, and that the caravan leader had valiantly rescued Booth from some super mutants that had...
Well, no, try to stay. I still got kidnapped in the end.
You still got kidnapped in the end. We're going to investigate that. You then stole the entire fucking caravan, which I didn't expect.
You also docked the fuck out of us after doing that.
What do you mean?
He gave his own identifying details and everything about his life so that he could be tracked down. It's the
Oh, I have a
stupidest
good
thing
reason
ever.
for that. We'll
Yeah.
get into that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
fine.
you do. I still think right now, I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Yes, it is. I never said Chris was a smart man.
He's really not. Check his intelligence score. So on the as Shishishka so eloquently put it, the radar. Your current moral standing is your group
Ugh.
is acting in a neutral moral alignment. You respect order. Currently, you do things because they need to be done. But you
That's a
attempt
subjective statement.
you attempt to do things in the right way. So, as an example, Digger asked you to collect cloth. You went and collected cloth because you had no reason to go against him. You were told to keep the caravan leader alive. He is still alive. You were told not to give a shit about the rest of the people. You didn't give a shit about the rest of the people. You conformed to what was required of you. Now, something I am adding in at the start of each recap is the known factions and their current leaders. Now, as you come across different factions, you may learn about different groups within the Wasteland. There's a lot of them. I am deliberately going to keep it where some of them will simply be erased off the face of the earth at different times for different reasons. Management may change from time to time, so if you are responsible for, or if you are present and find out about a leader that has been removed for whatever reason, whether that be exile or because they've been brutally murdered, a new leader may take their place of that faction. So currently, as a group, you all know about the Railway Alliance from your session ones. You have spent time in the terminal for differing amounts of time. Shishishka, probably not much over the past 4 years, but
I never really went to the terminal.
probably not. But you do know of the Railway Alliance, and the leader is Mr. Cage. So he is the what would you say, dictator of the group that is the Railway Alliance. From Dustwalker, he was previously part of a faction called the Flensers that were organ harvesters. Their current leader is Abel. He has been in power for going on 30 years now. So he is particularly influential in the Wasteland, and the Flensers can make things happen. They work alongside the Railway Alliance to obtain their goals. Particularly well equipped. They have bases all over the city. Dustwalker knows of most of them, not necessarily all of them, because a lot of information was kept on a need-to-know basis. From there, you've then got a all motorbike gang known as the Ash Hounds. 6 years ago, in the session 1 for Home Run, he was present during the leadership change, where one of this particular motorbike gang, the leader was removed with extreme prejudice. A new person has risen up, and over the past 6 years, this group has attacked the city more and more. From Safi's session 1, she briefly encountered a group that is all over Oregon, and they're fairly decentralized. They have one thing in common. They refer to themselves as the Charred Sons, regardless of where they come from. They are cannibals. So they only
Goody.
care about capturing people, preferably alive, but dead's okay. Led by a wonderful, wonderful woman known as Black Flame. Now, through your discussions with Friend, there are two more minor groups that you know of working within Portland. You've got the Needle Girls, which is an all-female gang that are chem pushers. They do very much the same as what your gang currently does. You are
Child gangs?
trying to just take chems, make money by pushing them onto other people, led by a woman named Flatline. And then you've got the Buzz Rats, which are a group of super, super filthy chem manufacturers. They will make anything out of anything and try to sell it off. Friend has dealt with them from time to time, but prefers to stay away from them as much as possible.
Right.
We
Led
don't want
by
bad games.
yeah, led by a guy named Jekko. So that's all you know about those two factions currently.
Okay.
So we open tonight. You are headed on your way back to the hideout. Now you catch up with Home Run, who was diligently leading the caravan back to your hideout, and is milling about. Your group arrives on scene, and what do you want to do to start with? Do you want to start tearing apart this caravan now? Do you want to do something else with it? What would you like?
Is this so this represents at the front of our place, is it?
So the blue building is considered to be your hideout.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yes.
That's that chop front that was in the picture or whatever.
We'll
Yes.
start going through it.
Yeah.
Start tearing it apart. So, with yourself and Remy is actually already back inside the hideout. He made his own way back alongside Home Run, and he has just collapsed. The rest of you going through this caravan, it's going to take some time because you brought the whole thing back. You've got a lot going on here. You go through.
So, who's gonna butcher the ramen so that I can flash fry them? It will be in motor oil, not vegetable oil, but I think it'll add some pizzazz to the meal.
I'm sure I can add some seasoning to it to spice it up.
I don't think we're meant to eat
Spices.
these ones.
But spice is the variety of life.
That still disturbs me on
It's still disturbing.
such a deep level. I love it. All right, so we're going to the Brahmin first. We're going to butcher them. Who's wanting to?
Experience doing that, so I guess I'll give it a crack.
All right, so to start with, you're gonna be looking at a lot of material to get through here. Knowing how this goes, this is probably going to take you the better part of an hour to get through. Is anybody assisting before we roll?
I
That's
must
a
get their
Nah.
hands dirty.
Not with the Brahmin. I'm good.
I reckon Home Run would.
Home Run. I'm thinking, yeah, he's got decent outdoorsman, doesn't he? Yeah.
Are we definitely like? Do we have enough food,
Switchblades,
or are we
so-
definitely cutting these up and are we definitely eating them, or is this something that we could use?
I reckon we could.
I mean,
use
I
them.
think we could use them later.
Yeah, we
Like,
could
we're gonna
use
take
them,
shit somewhere.
but they're likely branded. And what are you going to have it stay in your bedroom? It's sure as hell not staying in my bedroom. Or what, are we going to leave them in the street so that they're found and we're killed? So
Might be a quick question for leader.
if you want
Hi,
to go
Chuck.
and put them in your bedroom, by all means.
Weren't we meant to bring them back alive? The caravan.
The instructions that you were given was keep the caravan leader alive, and to
That's the leader.
loot the caravan. The leader you left back blocks away. He's currently suffering from the roofies that you gave him. So he's probably having a nice little nap at the moment. You weren't
I don't
told
know. What do you guys
specifically.
normally do? I'm new to all of this.
All right, who votes for butchering them? Who votes for keeping them whole? I guess. Jeez, that's a way of phrasing it.
I vote
I'll go
keeping
warm
them.
up the flash fryer.
Okay, so we've got Shishka is voting to kill them. We've got Dustwalker is voting to keep them.
Kill.
Kill, kill, kill. Okay.
I abstain. I don't know. This is all new. Mind you, Brahmin steak does sound quite nice now. So yeah, no.
Come
I don't
on.
mind either way. I've got the knife ready. I'm waiting. What are we
Surely I
doing?
could use their fur for something.
True blonde, two abstain. I'll get it started. The lights might
I
dim
mean-
down to fire this baby up.
I'm just thinking home run has said yes to killing them, so that is well and truly. He'll give you a hand. Nash?
Maybe we could replace our asbestos with Brahmin
Leather.
leather.
Gonna take some work, but yes, you could start on the path to crafting some better armor.
That's definitely
All right.
a good idea.
So, in which case, Nash, can you please give me an agility plus outdoorsman roll?
Yes. Is it the 2 dice again?
Yep. So 2d20s, and I
Oh,
will
wait,
be
I
rolling
refreshed.
for home run to assist you.
One success.
One success, and let me just double check. Home run is 7, 2, 9. So he also got one success. So in total, it does end up between the two of you take you about an hour of hard work to get through these Brahmin. You expertly go through and carve them up. In total, for that, you have earned 2 crates of food for the hideout.
Nice.
So a significant amount. Excellent. While that's going on, I'm assuming the rest of you are going through the
Oh yeah,
caravan loot
absolutely.
itself. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Any
right.
fine silks?
Fine silks. Can you give me a luck plus outdoorsman roll, please?
Man.
Let's just see what's on there.
Hold on, my thing is a bit buggered at the moment.
Just refresh it if it's off.
There we go.
Google Sheets fun.
A luck plus outdoorsman, 2 fails.
2 fails. You picking away as others are picking stuff up and looking at entire crates. You're just kind of leaning in and just taking a look around. You don't really find anything fine on there. Looks like a lot of it was more chems, booze, and there is a lot of scrap. So a lot of odd bits and pieces for machinery and
Yeah, so you don't
technology.
mean scrap metal, you mean scrap like parts.
Specific
and assemblies and
whole
stuff.
parts and assemblies, yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is what seems to have been the focus on this caravan. So in total, as you're working your way through, so it's around about 1 a.m. You've gone through, and Shishishka, you've managed to pick out basically anything good that you've found. You have assembled a full crate of fuel items for the hideout. So big haul of things like the large fission batteries. So not ammunition specifically, but more power sources for industrial use. Yep. So that has increased the fuel up to 4 crates at the hideout. 3 crates of booze and chems is assembled, so a fair bit for you to be able to party quite a bit and then have plenty left over to be able to try to sell and make some money off. The other things that you collect 2 crates of weapons and ammo. So nothing amazing, but a decent stock of it at least. So ammunition, you've got a bit to be able to draw from as a group.
No laser rifles in there?
No real high tech anything.
How
Just
about low tech anything?
Fusion cells even?
So the way that it works is that before you go out, you can break down a crate of weapons and ammo, and everybody can collect some basic ammunition from that, if they so choose, or a basic weapon. But
this goes to the base's stockpile.
This is the stockpile, yeah. So then, in total, 5,000 caps. Now, who would be claiming that?
Go to the boss.
I
wouldn't you?
definitely would be.
Probably friend. I mean, if it's going to be friend, is going to be claiming it. Like, he's the boss.
So currently, Friend, Digger, the rest of the gang are not here. They're out on their own thing that they've been doing tonight at the same time as you guys.
Do they know what was in here?
Potentially. You didn't ask. So you got told to look out for booze and chem specifically. So, whoever would like to claim that 5,000 caps, just Booth, if you're adding it to
Oh, yep.
to yours.
This won't be a mistake at all, guys.
Right.
The last thing that you notice, Shishka, as you're going through, there is an almost intact iBot that you have never actually seen one in real life. You've read about them in manuals and bits and pieces, but you haven't seen one in the flesh, so to speak.
That looks like an iBot.
So it's quite large, they're the size of a basketball. If you would like to keep that, that could be something that you could tinker with.
Oh, yeah. I'll put that next to my workbench, and I click it. Where would I click it? Probably click it bash. Put that next to my workshop. Post haste.
Hey, you don't get to order my man around.
I was going to say, I just raised my eyebrow and look at Booth.
No, ignore her. You got cows to butcher.
All right.
It's 1 a.m. You're done butchering. I've already flash fired you, mate. Now, drag it in. Look at me. I have peely arms.
Well, yeah, okay, they make a point. It is 1 a.m. now. Come on, don't pay you to sit around doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't,
What are you
she doesn't
paid
pay
to
me to
sleep?
sit around doing anything.
Yes, but I do. Chop chop.
Jeez.
Speaking of pay,
Oh yeah. We'll get to that. Don't worry. I mean, look. First, we got to talk to Fren. You know, there's this big haul that we got to divvy up first.
I see his parachute pants full of 5,000 caps.
Skimming off the top.
Never. I'm an honest gentleman.
Full of 4,000 caps.
Yeah, 3,000 caps. It was a good haul.
Exactly, 2,500 caps was a great haul.
Yeah. Look, only 50 caps, but you know, they're a different lowly little traveling thing.
We left him with some caps.
So as you're hauling that in,
Yes.
you drag it into the back room for Shishishka, dump it on the floor next to her measly little bench where she has her toolbox.
Hey, it's small but powerful.
It's small, but it's fierce. The rest of you that are just finishing up with the caravan outside turn around as you hear a bit of hubbub from behind you. There's a whole group of raiders coming your way, and they are all... None of them are shutting up. There's little mini cheers. Digger, seeing everybody, holds up 2 big bottles of champagne that he's got one in each hand. He's got smiles all over. He's got a big fat cigar hanging out of his mouth that he's smoking, and he's just gone, "You guys go well?" And then he sees this horror show out in the street in front of the hideout.
What, me just entirely covered in blood?
You and Home
1
Run
a.m.,
just
Eyes
drenched in...
glinting in like the torchlight.
And there is blood covering the entire pavement area because you've just butchered 3 full Brahmin.
Entrails and stuff everywhere.
There's shit everywhere where you guys have been rummaging through it. There's 2 half cars that were converted into
Oh.
carts.
I knew this was going to be a problem doing this out in the street.
You meant to bleed them first.
And he's...
I definitely bled them. Can't you see the pool?
And Digger's just
Gotta
going...
say, you are here to everyone that walks past.
Digger's just looking at it like, pool? The entire fucking street's a pool. He's like, for
This is gonna smell tomorrow, isn't it?
fuck.
I thought that's just what you
Well, I
people
didn't do it
Don't
in
you,
the
like,
base.
bathe in blood and all of that?
Christopher, this is how we get bears. I told them this was a stupid idea. I just wanted them to bring it all inside. They wouldn't listen to me.
I don't want this going on inside either. Jeez, do it round back, you fucking freaks.
Do you want a cow in your bedroom? No.
Look, if someone comes up here trying to attack us, they'll probably think twice if the entire street is a literal bloodbath.
Can you please give me a charisma plus speech roll? I want to see how convincing you are.
Any way I
Thanks,
can
Digger.
assist with that?
What
Yeah,
are you gonna
just-
say?
You do the what's the blind hand signals thing? You do the sign language version of it. Standing
No,
next to him.
I'm walking up, putting an arm around Digger as well. Just from our caravan, pulling out like whatever alcohol we have, popping it open and handing it to him. Come on, man. It's all good. We're celebrating today.
Alright, so Nash, can you please give me charisma plus speech roll? And
Oh.
yes, both you can assist.
A 1 success, but it is a critical success.
Critical success, so that's 2. Beautiful.
Sorry, I think my internet dropped out there for a second. 15, fail.
Jeez, you failing on a charisma test. That's
I know.
yeah, I don't know what this world's coming to.
Me succeeding is another thing.
It's
You can
I'm
get
obviously an
like-
idiot in this to know.
so Nash, you appeal to his love of intimidation more than anything, and he's just gone, all right, but get the fucking carts out of here. Dump them blocks away. I don't want these anywhere near this place. Well, did you just get anything good? As he's starting to head inside with the entire group. Everybody's fanning out, starting to sit around.
I walk beside him and I start giving him the lowdown because obviously we're pretty tight.
Mm-hmm.
And I say to him, as they're walking inside, yeah, we got an iBot, we got a whole heap of parts, we got weeks worth of food. It was a good haul. Oh, and Booth has 6,000 caps that he's hiding from me.
Yeah, he says as he jingle walks in.
How much
You
physical
remember that?
space
You remember
would
that
take?
instrument in the primary school, like the stick with the bottle caps on it?
Yes, yes.
That's
That's the sound that
exactly
Booth
how he
makes.
sounds. Yep.
I'll hand Digger the 5,000. Oh, little Miss can't count at the moment. She's still recovering from her shotgun wound. Just hasn't been quite the same all afternoon, really.
Yes, the most mathematically minded person in this place can't count. What?
Yeah, how many bullet holes did you have again?
One or two.
Is that an offer?
Yeah, I could put a few extra in you if you need to.
As you guys are talking, most of the group has come in and fanned out around the place. Friend is one of the last ones to enter, and hearing 5,000 caps, and he comes up behind you, Booth, and clamps a hand on your back, just at the bottom of your neck. And he just leans in, and he's just like, and that was it, was it?
Yeah,
Do
of
I have
course,
a
Fred.
knife?
Sorry?
Do I have a knife?
Do you have a knife?
Well, I guess I butchered the animal or something.
I would say yes. You've got probably a
You
basic
did it with your
machete.
hands. You tore them apart like that. Yeah.
Dustwalker probably could actually if he was using his left arm. It's scary.
Man butchered. Oh, Jesus.
That'd be like a John
I'd-
West ad.
As Friend puts his hand on Booth, I'd sidle up to Friend.
Mhm.
I'd be mighty close to his other shoulder.
Relax, friend. Yeah, we got 5,000 caps. I think that's pretty good for a one-night take of the evening. It was quite the performance, I must say.
Then you're gonna have to
Big
tell me
tooth
all
grin.
about it. And he just smiles, and he turns around, and Nash just death glares you.
And friend, Papa, the other problem is that this dance monkey told the caravan leader his name, who he was, where he's from, gave him memories about us. I'm very worried
What
that
about
they're going to
me?
end up coming and trashing this place.
Ah, little
We
Shashika.
stole a
Shashika.
lot of things.
Have you ever been famous before? No. You see, right now, I'm associated with a murder. I've gone missing. People will be thinking about me, and I need to control that narrative. Like, I need people to think what I need them to think. So yes, there's a wild rumor gone by a mad caravan person that I was bravely taken away by some super mutants. But you know, who's really going to believe that?
Look, he is going to be left quite groggy, so, maybe he might think he heard those words and maybe not, and he dreamt it. The drugs work in mysterious ways.
And honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
how many celebrities do you come across claiming to
I mean,
be valiantly
yeah.
taken from a super mutant?
Yeah, sure. He just happened to know about a failed actor from the Terminus.
Hold
Out
on,
of the blue.
fail, madam. I was the lead performer. Everyone came to my plays. Thank you.
Does that even sound
What-
believable to you?
I look at Nash blatantly like, what the fuck? Friend, buddy, you can back me up. You love my plays.
I'm not the one covered in cow guts. Sounds pretty failed for me.
I don't think Booth was actually involved in the butchering. I can't
No,
imagine
I
him.
watched. I don't do that.
Yeah, I can't
That's
imagine that would be something you would let yourself get touched by.
It's on your boots.
Oh God. Oh, how do you people live like this?
Look, you were standing a little too close to me, and I was taking off bits of the fur, so, you know,
I
maybe I hit an artery here or there.
I didn't even see you butcher the cows. I didn't know you were part of that either. Oh. Oh, you people.
Sorry,
Look,
I will
friend.
also remind you for a moment, Booth. You were washing your hair in a puddle less than an hour ago.
You see a clean shower here, mysterious voice in my head. Honestly, do you people hear this voice?
That's schizophrenia talking. It's fine. Friend is actually going to defend you in this case. He's going, no, I go to the terminal to see the Mr. Christopher Booth Lee act on stage.
I give him a big, deep bow and a smile.
He can stay as long as he needs to.
Fine.
Got it?
Mr. Lee.
Mr. See, that's positive
Mr.
change. Yeah.
Oh, Shashika, I think you and I are going to be good friends.
I don't appear waking up early to get this iron bot going. Good night.
Okay, you're going to sleep. The rest of the raiders are starting to get rowdy already. They are breaking out the chems. They are pouring drinks. Everything's starting to get loud. Music gets turned on loud. And a bit of a party starts.
I am definitely putting on a performance for Fred after that. One man solo dance routine going on. I'm definitely also sneaking as much alcohol as I can from the other raiders.
Okay, yep. So the question at this point, it is 1 a.m. You've got a few hours until daylight. It is normal for this place to be going until almost dawn. The question is, who is going to join in on the partying after a successful raid on a caravan? Is anybody going to stay on watch? Is anybody just going to try to get some sleep? So Shashishka's going to bed.
Is there bleeders available?
There will be anything that was on that list.
Okay.
So whatever
I'm gonna
you're into.
take a bleeder.
Yep. The only thing that I ask is that you take note of whatever chems you are doing throughout the night.
Yep.
So Dustwalker is straight into bleeder. So he's going to be partying with the rest of the group.
I'll grab some alcohol and I'll probably go and watch for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am the party at the moment.
Booth is partying. Yep. Okay, so Nash is going to sit outside with a beer.
I'm going to sleep.
Safi is going to bed.
Can I find a table?
Look, there is a couple of couches and a very small table. It's currently being used to rack up whatever needs to be snorted.
Okay. I'll wait till them to finish doing that, and then I'll sit down at the table.
It's pretty much going to be going all night, so you're going to have to kick people out.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll just go outside then.
So you're going on watch with Nash?
No, I'm gonna go do some just some work on my arm.
Mhm.
It's the best time to do it when I take bleeder.
Fair call.
Well, because I got the left arm.
Yeah,
the radar.
you've got to what, prep it for surgery? I don't even know how you'd phrase that.
But I got to skin it first, and then take mine off, and
Mhm.
yeah,
Perfect.
slowly feed it on.
All right, so Kane is spending his own time. So you're going to be doing that outside. Are you going out the front or out the back?
I'll go out the back for that.
Out the back. Okay. Home run is going to be. He doesn't partake in a lot of what's going on. He grabs a pack of cigarettes and comes out and sits with you, Nash, out the front, chain smoking
Right.
for the rest of the night on watch with you. So
Can I whistle? Can I try and make more ammunition?
absolutely, you can spend that time while you're on watch.
Marvelous.
All right, so Dustwalker is the only one taking any drugs. So the first thing, Dustwalker, can you give me an endurance and medicine roll to see how you handle taking bleeder?
Just waiting for it to refresh.
You shouldn't need to refresh it every time.
No, nothing was coming up.
Just yeah. Okay.
That is 1 success.
1 success. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. So Safi and Shishishka have gone to bed. Booth is staying in the party, drinking and dancing.
Yep.
Nash is going to be whittling his ammo. So first thing, we'll knock that out. Nash, if you can give me, that would be, what did we do last time? Agility plus outdoorsman for you to make that, or intelligence? I can't remember.
I do not recall.
Let's go agility.
They are the
Using your
same,
hands,
so-
you just kind of working your way at them. No, that one's no good. Chuck it away. Start another one.
Keep having to refresh. Okay. I don't know if it rolled, but that's the same rolls I had a different
Oh,
time.
okay. What do we get?
It's a 7 and a 13.
Jeez, okay, sorry. This is taking a little bit tonight. I'm wondering, because I'm getting the same lag from my end. Okay. So 7. So that is absolutely a success. So you finish whittling. You manage to make, over a couple of hours, 2 good arrows. So you can increase that ammo by 2. Booth, you are drinking and partying?
Yep.
So, if you're wanting to get into it a bit, you're not on chems, are you? You're drinking at the moment. You're trying to filch
Yeah.
drinks off people.
Yep.
First thing, are you trying to convince people to part with them, or are you?
So it's a part of the dance routine, actually. It's all a part of the performance, you know. You get a good couple laughs at it. You just do it 5, 6, 7, 10 times, and you know.
Okay. So let's say for the entire night, if you can give me a charisma plus speech roll. I will include dance and performance in that, I think.
There we go. 1 success.
1 success. Okay, so you managed to snake a couple of drinks off people without having to dip into your own supply. You keep the party going. At one point, you see Friend is leaning back, watching the rest of the group. Swally has been all over him all night, as expected. Booth, she takes one look at you at one point in the late hours as it's starting to wind down, and she just
I
nods her head to the side, indicating for you to follow.
Put my drink down and follow.
hot dog.
Was there English in there, Elfman, or
Hot dog.
hot
Sorry.
Oh,
dog?
no.
Okay, it came across as heh, 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 heh.
That's sorry, I didn't realize it was transiting.
We get some weird bits and pieces, the stuff like
Sorry.
that. It's great. Swally takes your hand, Booth, and Friends, and leads you out the back, up the stairs towards Friend's room.
Smiles and laughs all the way.
The whole way, smiles from ear to ear. Can you please give me an endurance plus charisma? Plus speech roll.
Man, they're about to be very disappointed.
All talk.
You
No.
gonna do narrate
Oh,
their
fuck.
sex?
There we go. That's one success.
One success. So you
You have to sit in the cup chair and talk.
I would put it this way: you survive the night with them, just barely. Whatever they are on, you can just barely keep up. You are utterly exhausted and crash out after about an hour.
Oh god, it's like what first time. Oh god.
Make it
Why
stop.
did I think this was gonna be?
Just to be clear, you were the bottom.
Very good.
Of course.
Who was in the middle?
You don't worry about that.
You don't want to know the answer to that question. All right, for the gentleman on watch. So Nash and Home Run. Nash, can you please give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll? As you are whittling and you're keeping an eye out and seeing if there's anything going on.
One success.
One success. All right. And what is that for Home Run? I do not know why Google Sheets is loading so poorly tonight. I apologize.
How dare you?
Okay, so that is one success from Home Run as well. At one point, Home Run jams his cigarette into the concrete next to where you guys are sitting. And he just ever so lightly just taps your shoulder. The two of you spot further down the road. There is two shadows moving from doorway to doorway. They're trying to keep in the darkest spots, but you just barely make them out. And they are heading your way on the same side of the street. What do you do?
Are the two guards concealed? Like, just from a thematic point of view, are they like obviously guarding something, or are you guys like hiding on a balcony or whatever?
Good point, actually. So you'd probably be up. There is just a very basic first floor balcony.
Yeah.
Very, very tight. So I'd say yes, you would be up there. You would be concealed, from the street.
Yeah, so they
I'd
can't see
probably-
you easily, kind of thing.
So it's not very likely that they would have seen you guys yet.
Okay.
I'd probably tell him to keep watch and just
Mhm.
do the fingers to the eyes and them, and then I'd
Mhm.
book it inside and try and wake up a few, or if there are some still awake, then
All right. Let's roll to see how many people have not passed out and are at least functional.
That's two different things.
All right. So how many have not passed out? 6. How many are functional? 1. Um, you've got poor Remy is sitting down there, and he actually hasn't had too much to drink because he's still nursing his wounds from the caravan fight earlier. And he's just like, yeah, sorry, what?
say 2 coming out the front, and then I tell him to go towards the door, and then I'll go back up to the vantage point.
Leave him to defend the front door.
No, he's a melee guy. It makes sense. Have him down the bottom. You've got Home Run, who is also a melee guy, who is up on the balcony with you. Home Run has just been watching the whole time, and he spots as they move up another doorway a little bit further up, and then up another one. And just as you're
mirroring the
heading,
blood?
at this point, the street itself is mostly in darkness. There is just a bit of light filtering from your place out into the street. It would be hard to see it until you're basically on top of it.
Right.
As you step back outside, and Home Run just leans into you, and he just whispers. He's just like one store down. I've only counted 2.
Okay. Do I know that all of our raiders are back?
Yeah, there was no issues with anything because the rest of the group went with Digger and Friend. They all came back together. So they're most likely all inside, passed out or in varying states of drunkenness.
I'll knock an arrow and wait for them to
Mhm.
step out into the slipperiness.
So the 2 shadows go to run across the street to where there is a car that's wrecked on the road on the opposite side. And they stop just on one side, and what you see is the flick of a lighter. And then the top of a Molotov ignites, and they go to chuck it. At this point, we're in initiative order.
Yeah.
So you would have reacted immediately with that.
Yeah, as soon as I see the lighter, shoot.
Mm-hmm. So you've seen the lighter. You shoot the guy holding it. Goes to throw it as the arrow comes in at him. Can you give me an attack roll, please?
Yes. What is my attack roll again? Oh, it's down the bottom.
So that'll be on your weapon. Your TN. Sorry, what was that?
2 successes.
2 successes. Easily from here. With him all lit up, easy for you to pinpoint exactly where it is. You hit him, and he just barely throws the Molotov. It goes on the other side of the car, does not make it to the building. Remy is about to run forward when the Molotov goes off. Home Run jumps from the first story down, and the 2 of them try to run around the flames to get around at these 2. The second one fires a laser pistol straight at home run and just misses as he's charging in. She then runs back down the street a short ways. So now it's your normal turn. I was treating your last one as a held action. Nash?
Is the one running away like trying to run away, or are they just trying to get to a different spot of cover?
All you can see is she's running down the road.
All right.
So she hasn't made it to wherever she's going yet.
Can I aim for the leg? Can I?
Yes, so cold shots just increase the difficulty. So at this range, you are already at, I think that's extreme range, so you're going to need 4 successes to be able to hit her. If you make a cold shot, you would need 5 successes.
Oh wow!
Wait, I'd need 4 successes to hit her.
Normally.
Yep. So sorry, my mistake. You're at an elevated position, so you get 1 extra range. So that would be 3 successes for you to hit her currently.
I only have 2 dice.
Yes, correct. So this is where spending action points comes in. So if you spend 1 action point, you can add an additional d20. If you spent 3 action points, you could add 2 d20.
Just do it.
I don't.
And then if
where
you
are the
get
action
under-
points?
So action points are up on the heads-up display. On the top, the 3 lit green squares.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so they dim out as you use them, and then when people get too many successes on something for what they needed, your group generates action points. So that's a group pool, not a specific character's action points.
You can also use luck to re-roll dice. So man, go hard, spend all our action points.
Yep.
Re-roll die. You need to shoot this loser.
Can I move forward along the roof to get closer? Is that
Yep. So if you're moving, you would basically be moving to close range. You're essentially just on a short spot there. If you wanted to use your major action, you could hop up onto the roof of the next place and continue to try to run along.
I think I'd use the I'd boost. How many action points do I need to? Or how many successes do I need?
So if you move first just as your minor action and then take a shot, your basic one, so a single success would get you to medium range, so you would then drop it down to 2 successes to hit her from there.
Alright, I guess I'll spend an action point to roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent action points. So we've spent 1. So roll 3 d20s.
Ooh, 1 success.
1 success.
You can re-roll. You can use a luck to re-roll as well. Some die.
So currently, your character has 4 luck. You can spend 1 luck to then re-roll one of those failed dice rolls.
Does 2 luck re-roll 2 dice?
So luck you can spend as many as you want. However, I'm just looking at it. Your result of 2 is actually equal to or below your small guns skill. So that is you firing. You actually got 2 successes for that because it's your tag skill.
Ah, okay.
So that is a hit. If you want to roll damage, you don't need to re-roll luck at this point.
Sick.
So just rolling 1d6.
Rolling 1d6 on this, yes. All right, so max damage for that. You expertly run forward along the balcony, stop for a second, aim up, pull, release. it thuds into her back, and she
Oh.
drops face first.
That's unfortunate for her.
Yeah, the old arrow in the spine gets you every time.
Yeah. So at this point, you're not sure if she's alive or dead. The other guy over here, you did manage to wing him as well. So at that point, he then tries to run. The flames start to die down. It's on bitumen. There's not much going on here. And the flames are only in one small patch in the middle of the road.
Bitumen and blood.
There's a question. Does blood burn
Not
particularly
really.
well? I can't imagine it would be. It's not like it's going to be landing on an oil slick or something where it might have something.
No, it's not made of
No,
hydrocarbons.
you've got iron in your blood.
Yeah.
Metal doesn't really burn. That is my
It-
thought
it'd-
anyway.
It'd put it out.
Somewhat. It
More
would.
than
It's
anything, yeah.
reducing its effectiveness. Yes.
It's wet, so wet and
Assuming
not
there's enough
flammable.
blood that it was still wet like
Yeah.
6 hours later
True.
on a road.
So he then turns and attempts to run, does not get very far. As Home Run and Remy close in and just start belting the piss out of this guy. Once
Keep-
again, you're not sure if this guy's alive or dead because they haven't stopped punching and kicking the shit
Keep
out
one
of him.
of them alive. Keep one of them alive.
And you see Home Run stop and turn, and then he puts his hand on Remy's shoulder and like just sort of encourages him to just step back. Home Run then kneels down and holds his fingers to the gentleman's throat, and he just turns back up to you and shakes his head.
We'll continue then.
So Remy's a bit of a bastard. When he hits something, he hits hard. Continuing down to the girl that you managed to drop. She is still trying to move and gasping as Home Run closes in on her. He can hear the bubbled sound. So there's obviously some blood or something that she's breathing and coughing up. She probably doesn't have long for this world. Nash, are you doing anything from here? We're out of combat at this point. She's disabled and she's not dead yet, but she's probably not far off.
I want Home Run's best Batman impression. Who sent you?
He
Yeah.
strikes his baton down on her arm and pins it to the ground. And he just leans in and he does the whole, "Who sent you? Who?" What I need from you is if you can please give me a luck plus medicine roll.
Well, that's not going to be good.
I expect as much.
Fail.
Fail and fail. Okay. So as he's doing that, he's just getting gurgling and gasping, and then there is one last gasp, and she stops moving entirely. Home Run just holds his arms up. He goes, "Remy, give me a hand. We'll drag
He was
these out back."
resisting arrest.
By that point, the fire out the front has gone out.
I'll go get Friend and probably our drug person.
Friend and our drug
Wait,
person.
no, wait, they're dead. Never mind.
They're very dead.
Yeah, never mind.
So they're a
I'll get
bit
friend
beyond
and say-
drugs at this point.
Yeah. Might be time to wake some senior people up and
So as
rifle through some pockets.
you go back inside to look for friend, all you can hear is the sounds coming from his room of Booth squealing like a pig. Not sure if you want to go inside there at this point.
Help me. Oh God. Where'd you even get
helps.
the Brahmin blood? Oh wait.
Swaley's into some messed up shit, man. You just got to deal with it.
Oh well, I'll just wake others up and rifle through the pockets. See if
So,
we can figure anything out. There's someone smarter than me. I'll just get the stuff out and hope.
nope. So you go through the pockets of these guys. As far as you can tell, they're scavvers. Not even decent raiders. They're not wearing good armor. They're just basic clothes and bits and pieces. One of them just had a basic laser pistol. You check the cell. It's worth 2 shots of fusion cells that Shishishka might appreciate.
That was definitely. Yep.
Yeah, on them you're just seeing bits of things that have been stolen. One of them has a bottle of water, and
Stolen water.
that's about it. So if you'd like to add one to your water, you can, to your personal water supply. Remy and Home Run have already started digging a hole round back for these guys.
Love it.
Just not a single fuck really given. So they spend a bit of time fixing that up.
Just your average day.
Yeah. Not able to find anything on them that's notes or anything identifying that you can specifically find.
Any of their left arms the right size?
That's the real question. Are you?
Well, I just fixed one up overnight, so
I mean,
like
what
a
makes it the
backup?
right size?
About the size of my arm.
Round
Like
about
that?
I need to
Diameter?
de-skin it, and then because mine slowly degrades.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Dustwalker, you've been sitting out the back, and all of a sudden you hear a bit of a commotion from the front, echoing down, and then a few minutes later, Home Run and Remy drag these 2 dead scavvers around the side and start digging a hole in front of you as you're just calmly just making your very, very slow, methodical incisions along this arm that you salvaged. As you're then taking grafts and applying them and trying to fix them onto your own arm.
I'll say to them, "Save me the left arms. I'll need to check them."
And Remy, who's seen you do this a few times, you see just like almost a cold shiver go across him, and he's like, "Yep, got it." And he pulls a hatchet out and just hacks off the left arm of the woman. Then he goes, "What do you reckon?" Tosses it over to you.
Yeah, I'll put it up beside mine and just just study it to see whether it's about the same size.
It's like you're trying on clothes. Oh,
yeah, pretty
gosh.
much. Yeah. Does it look like the same size, like being it's a woman's arm?
It's
It might be
a woman's.
smaller?
It's not even vaguely
Yeah.
right.
All right, cool. I'll just throw it straight back at them, aiming for the hole.
Okay.
For the mass grave.
Yeah.
Remy steps back as you throw it, and it goes sailing across where he was, and dunk lands in the hole. Then him and Home Run hoik the woman's corpse in there after Nash has gone through it. So the next morning, you finish out the rest of your lookout time, Nash, with home run. You then head off to bed at a time that you think is good. One of the other raiders relieves you. We transition from nighttime to day. Let me bring up daytime. Need like the magpie core or something going off, or the warble.
There's no real birds, though. Do they make noises?
How do you mean?
Well, there's no real birds in Fallout, so do the
I was
robot birds make noise?
incorrect. There are mutated seagulls, so there may be birds up here. I don't know yet.
Well, what sound does a mutated seagull make in the morning, then?
Caca. Oh.
I think. Oh man, I'm not at my computer. Someone needs to do the Murloc sound in the soundboard quickly.
Where are we?
Yeah, that's
There
the
we go.
seagull call.
That is not something you want to wake up to.
I think I'm first up in the morning too, because I'm going to get keen on that.
Safi is also a natural. She rises early as well.
Giggity.
So the both of you waking up. First off, everybody can have 1 luck point back if they have spent any luck points.
I'll take that.
So every morning shift, I will roll 1d4 for luck points, and that is how many you will be able to generate back. So it is a consumable that you can spend throughout the day and night. So Shashishka, you wake up. Safi, who's been asleep in Medusa's room, wakes up, and you start going through your basic morning routines. So the first thing, anybody who was partying, which is Booth, you gain.
Hangover.
Yes, look.
Debilitating hangover.
Debilitating
and a mysterious
hangover?
itch.
You should probably get that checked out.
Yeah, constantly itchy is your new trait.
Alright, so let me bring that up. Where is stat helper sheet? Booth, temporarily, you have... Actually, no, you can do this yourself. +1 luck, and that can go above your maximum.
Nice.
So your current luck, add 1.
He's fucking lucky.
-1 intelligence. Your brain is pounding this morning. After what you were drinking?
Oh, bad mistakes were made.
You got to have sex last night, so you gain 1 charisma.
1 herpes.
That can go above your maximum.
Oh, look at that. 10 charisma now.
Anybody
with confidence.
who went on lookout last night gains 1 perception. So Nash and I will fix up home run. So for the next day and night, so until you sleep again, then you have these extra stats that will be cleared in the morning.
So? Cool.
So Shashishka, you're getting to work on the iBot first thing. Yep. What are you going to try to do first? Are you studying it? Are you recalling something that you've read in a manual previously?
Well, you had said that I'd seen it in manuals. So I guess my question is, do I have any of those manuals or articles or documentation just already with me? Because I would just know if I had that.
So was that part of your toolkit, perhaps, or is it something that you've salvaged previously?
It wouldn't be part of the toolkit. It'd be something that I would have to have here.
I am going to say that's even based. Rolled a 4, so that is a yes. With no modifier. So yes, you have picked up one of those manuals more recently. You have it somewhere around here.
So I'm just going to do a bit of a once over. Obviously, I just want to do a condition assessment of this eyebot.
Yep.
You know, the stalk's firm. Is the eye well lubricated? Sort of what I want to do a bit of a condition assessment to understand, give myself an idea of like what parts would be needed or what might be needed to get this thing going. Whether I decide to or not, I'm just doing a condition assessment of it.
So if you want to give me a perception plus repair roll.
Okay. 12, so that's 1 success.
1 success. So you've gone over it. You've referenced this old manual that you've been looking at. You're pretty sure most of the parts are intact. It's a case of just going through and redoing connections, desoldering, resoldering, making sure everything's clean and working. And then you need to add a good power source to it. These things will require a fusion core to get it running.
Do I have an old shitty one lying around? Because like, surely I'm repairing stuff all the time here. I need power sources of
See
some
whether
sort.
you've done that. Yeah. First off, I'll just
Even if
ask.
it's like one that's like near death, you know, just something I use to get things running.
So you do not currently have any fusion cores that would be compatible with this one. This one is based off a high-end scientific model. They used proprietary specific fusion cores, so you're going to have to find something fairly high-tech.
Right. When Friend is up later, I'll speak to him about people going and finding that then.
From your knowledge as well, Swiley would be a good person to talk to.
Yeah, but they're both in the same bed.
Correct. But you know that she's excellent at sourcing parts and thinking of ideas of where you can go for those kinds of things.
I'm sure she will be at some point in the next couple of days. That obviously takes up my morning.
Yep, so you're spending the morning doing that. Safi, you have woken up next. Is there anything that you are doing as part of just your very, very basic morning routine?
You know, the usual. You know, you gotta get up and brush teeth and shower, I would say.
You're probably one of the few people that brush their teeth here, and there are no working showers.
Ah, no. I just
Am I
pour
still
some water
covered
over
in blood?
myself.
You could use the motor oil from last night that we used to fry the Brahmin and just wash yourself in that. The Brahmin oil.
Yes, to answer your question, Nash, yes, you would probably still have a lot of blood on you, and you and Home Run are looking a little bit like a true crime documentary at the moment. But at least it's starting to dry and the flies have gone away now.
The maggots, however, will be shortly along.
The rest of the group that sleeps in the main area, I mean, apart from Booth, yeah, okay. So, Nash, Home Run, and Dustwalker. I'm going to say, Dustwalker, you're probably going to be the first one of that group that would be up.
No,
you or Nash?
I went to bed. I went to bed after I did my arm, so I'll be a bit tired.
You'll be a bit much. Okay, so Nash.
I'll be sleeping. I'll be the last one up.
Yep. Can you please give me a perception plus medicine roll as you wake up and start to move around and see what's going on for the day?
Who fails?
2 fails. You're sitting around. There's people all over the place, crashed in whatever position they were in last night. You don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Medusa, rises a little bit after you, Safi. She comes out into the main area. And she's looking around, and suddenly you just hear her gasp. And she goes, oh no, child. And she runs over to one of the raiders that Nash, you did not notice, or anyone else in the group. But one of the women is lying still. Her skin, that's normally quite light, is now grey. Her lips are solid dark blue. And she says, just all of you get out of the way for a second. And she kneels down next to this raider and she goes, Digger! Digger! And he wanders up from his spot at the back and he's just snorting awake and he's, yeah, what? And he takes one look down. Shashishka, you come in alongside Digger, and Digger just goes, oh, fuck. And he looks
I
up
think
at the
there's
ceiling.
been a murder here. And strangely, Mr. is nowhere to be seen.
Digger just nods. He just goes, and he just shouts, top of his lungs. He just goes, friend! Get down here!
Someone going to tell about the bodies in the backyard from last night at some point too?
They've been buried. They're fine.
Someone should disable on the plus, so we've got a fresh grave. We
got a nice soft spot we can dig. We've already sorted that out. Booth, you get woken up by this shout as a friend is rushing to put his pants on, and he runs out down the back stairs and comes in through the back door. If you know
Pillow
what I
going
mean.
on top of my head, and I am not getting out of bed.
Okay, you are staying dead still. Friend
I'm
comes
still
in.
crying.
I'm sure Swali didn't care at all. Actually, I think she's had
Anything
what
had
she wants.
added to the atmosphere.
So friend comes in through the back, and he just goes, "Shit, what happened?" He takes one look, and he goes, "All right, Trixie, fuck." She was on the jet last night. And he's taking a look at her. Who has the highest medicine skill? It's going to be between, I think, Kane and Safi?
2.
She's on a jet plane to a better place now.
That was terrible.
Fly away, Trixie. Fly away. Flap your wings. I'll say a prayer. And I'll make a wig from your hair for the iBot.
That's a terrifying mental
The
image.
end.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Dustwalker, if you would like to roll me an intelligence plus medicine roll, please.
Would anyone else like to say a few words?
1 success.
Excellent. So you notice around her mouth and her lips is these dark blue veins that are starting to get darker and turn black. That are going from outwards from her mouth. So something she inhaled has caused this.
It looks like poison. and poison is the work of a female assassin. And actor in Latin is the same word as female assassin. Very suspicious.
I actually think everyone else is dumb enough to not realize that isn't correct.
I think the vast majority of people in this group, including the rest of the raiders, would probably just accept that if it comes from Shashishka. She
Then
sounds
I'd like
smart
to
enough.
roll. But
I'd like to roll like. I actually want to roll performance on this. Then so
Okay.
that's an RP thing.
Charisma
I think
plus speech, I've decided is performance.
okay. Charisma and speech. Let's go.
Do you have either of those skills?
Yeah, mate. However, I'm just going to play it as it lies for the purposes of not gaming the system. It's 2 failures.
2 failures. So
Yeah, speech is a tag skill for me. No,
okay, so you're playing an introvert that knows how to speak to people really well. Okay, that works.
It's the story of my literal life.
True that. So most of the guys are going, okay. And then one of them pipes up and goes, but Safi's the one who does the poisons and things. She's not an actor.
no. Don't be silly. You're confused. And I wave my...
And I wave my hand across his forehead.
Don't be confused.
All I'm picturing is the guys from Idiocracy saying, but it's got electrolytes, as most of the raiders at this point would be this group. Like, but, huh? Friend is starting to fume. He's grabbing his jacket, he's grabbing his bits and pieces, and he's just like, whoever the fuck sold this to me, he goes, needle stick. I bet it was him again. Alright, I'm going to the terminal. I'll be back soon. Unless anyone wants to come with me. And he storms straight out the front door.
I scamper off behind him.
You follow?
Mhm.
Safi, what would you be doing?
I think I might have a look through one of my books and see what kind of plant I should maybe go look for and where I can find it.
Okay, ignoring the dead girl?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's dead. What are you going to do? Unless that book has a resurrection spell, nothing's going to bring her back.
No, there is no resurrection in this case. Alright, cool. Nash.
So friend is gone.
Friend is gone, so if you want to go
Or
with him, you
leaving.
can. If you want to... I mean, you're going to probably follow Booth, who is currently sleeping and crying.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Did you say it was Friend that stormed off? No, I thought it was Digger I was following.
No, it was Friend that stormed off.
Oh, okay. No, I don't give a shit about Friend. I didn't go with him then.
Mhm, okay.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
If Booth isn't in the common area, then I would probably follow friend, as friend was friend with the one that invited us
Yes.
back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll be with Friend? Cool.
Yep.
Ah, fuck it. Then I'll go as well. Why not?
That's the thing. This is completely up to you guys. I'm not enforcing
Yeah, I'll go with him.
anything.
And I'll go with him then. Why not?
Cool.
3's a crowd.
All right. Dustwalker. You staying or are you going with them?
I'll probably would have woken up by now.
Yeah, you would have. There's a lot of shouting and people around the place. You would have been jostled a bit, so you would have woken up to this.
Yep. Yeah. No. I'll go.
You'll go with. Cool.
Can I get some ammo first?
Yeah, if you want to break up one of the crates, we can grab that on the way past.
Yep.
We'll go through that in a sec. And of course, this is the time where my pen dies. Perfect. All right. So, what we got left? Booth. Booth is sleeping.
Yep, Booth's got no idea what's going on, and he's happy with that.
Doesn't care. He's chilling out. Okay. So currently staying, we have Booth and Safi. I'm going to say home run is just going to be working with Digger. Digger goes, I guess I'll get the shovel. And the other three toddle off, chasing after friend heading into town. So first thing, if you're grabbing your equipment on your way out, we can break down one crate of weapons.
Mhm.
Now, so for Shishishka, you can have 2 fusion cells. And then Nash, would you have chucked
Sure.
the ones from last night to her?
Yeah, if I've seen her picking up the fusion cells, then I'd chuck the other one to her.
All right, so you can have another 2 from the scaver that Nash got. Dustwalker, you can have 2 rifle ammo.
Yep.
I'm just thinking, what does everybody else use? So when it comes to your arrows, Nash, I am having you manufacture them specifically.
Gotcha.
If you want to take 2 rifle ammo just as backup for Dustwalker.
You can
I'll add
shoot you can shoot the rifle bullets with your bow.
Well, I mean, I can pick up another weapon. Do we have any basic rifles
yeah,
there?
you could take just there's a pipe rifle. So as your secondary, you can have that. That'll use your rifle ammo. So it's another medium range weapon. Does a little bit more than your bow, but it is loud. So where Dustwalker's bolt action is loud, this thing is ridiculous. It's got a cut barrel on it. It sounds like the world's ending. So if you're trying to be sneaky, don't fire this thing.
Are there knives that would?
Yes, you could absolutely take a melee weapon if you want to use something like that. What would I be looking at for a basic one there? So you're looking for a throwing knife or a melee knife?
No, I'll take the pipe rifle just in case.
Pipe rifle? Yep.
We'll see.
Yep. Alrighty. So that is that crate broken down. Cool. You grab your equipment and head out after friend. Friend is on a mission. He has got it into his head that somebody has pushed something bad on one of his people. So he is storming his way to the terminal. You guys catch up with him after about 100 meters. And he's just like, we're going to stop in, we're going to find Needle Stick, and I'm going to get some fucking answers. You reach the entrance to the terminal. And you go through the normal rigmarole of what you have dealt with previously. Shishishka, if you've stayed away, you might not be familiar with this. Have you been to the terminal at all?
No, I haven't been there basically since I was a little girl, if ever.
Yep. So it's been a very long time. So,
I'm a little bit nervous coming here because, like, I'm technically still wanted by the railway.
Correct. It's been 4 years, so it's a case of it's pretty well gone cold. Swiley's at the point where she just roams around the city and finds stuff when she wants.
And I'm like 13 to 17 or whatever, right? Sorry, 15 to 19. So I'm
Yep.
a pretty different person.
You do have a hood that you can bring up to try to hide your very loud blue hair.
I don't do that because then it looks like I'm trying to hide.
Yeah. To be fair, with the cold that is around Portland,
Okay.
it would be
if it's in
reasonable.
vogue,
Yes.
if it's in vogue, then that's fine.
Yeah. So you arrive at the gates to the terminal. You go through the usual. Friend is just pulling out all of his bits and pieces out of his jacket and just handing them over, having them ready as he gets there. He wants to get through this gate as quickly as possible.
That's right.
I try and lighten the mood and say,
Friend, it's not like you to pull out.
And he just looks back at you as he's handing stuff over. And he's just got this scowl on his face. It's 4 years of just copping shit from this teenage fucking punk. It's alright, your mum will sort you out. And he finishes and heads inside.
To Age of Empires.
That would absolutely work. Nash, are you going through the pat down, going through all of that? You're familiar with it, you've been here plenty.
Yep, just
Yep.
send it.
Dustwalker,
Yeah, I'll wait out the front.
you'll just wait outside the terminal?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. So you're standing a half a block down, just taking in what's going on around. You will be separated from the group out here. So they'll be inside the city. You'll be out in the ruins.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a spot that I can set up.
Mhm. Cool.
Sniper.
that's not going to look threatening.
So this is outside the terminal. So this is where there are 3 to 4 story walls with guys on top of those walls with guns all over the place. There are multiple guards at the entrance.
Sure, set up your little
There are
sniper nest in their full view.
turrets everywhere.
Yeah, that goes.
What exactly are you trying to do? Because you're not going to get a line of sight on the rest of the group.
No, I'm not trying to. It's basically if there's just any issue when they're coming out, I can
Okay.
protect.
All right. So more if they're coming out running, you can help them out.
Correct.
Okay. No,
We'll get a head start.
that's 3. Excellent. So Nash and Shishishka, you head inside. Once again, trying to keep up with Friend. He's ducking between bits and pieces, alleyways, and little shops and shacks, and he finally stops in this one alley. And he's doing loops around, and he's just like, needle sticks normally around here. Look, fan out and find him, will ya? I'm going this way. Shishishka, you go that way. Nash, if you're helping, go back towards the entrance, maybe ask around a bit.
Ask.
He's already turned his back on you. He's heading north into the train yard. He just assumes that everybody will do what he says when he says it.
Yeah.
He doesn't wait for confirmation.
I actually keep him in view and follow behind at a distance.
Okay.
I don't leave him out of sight.
Stalk him a bit.
No, I don't really know who I'm looking for, where I am. I'm like a bit lost and nervous, so no, I'll actually just keep him in view rather than being left in the dodgy ass alleyway as a blue-haired 19-year-old.
Perfect. Now, Nash, are you following his instructions, or are you toddling off into the city somewhere?
I'm following his instructions.
All right, so you head back towards the main street. Actually, it's probably going to be towards the entrance is where the Sour Mole bar is, and then leads down the main street where there's shops and things like that. Friend is heading up into the train yard section. Shishishka, you're keeping him in view. Nash, you head out and step out into the main street. First thing, can you please give me a perception plus speech roll for me?
Success. Wait, is getting the number a success, or do you have to go below the number?
Meets it, beats it. Yep.
Yeah, meets
Yep.
it.
So equal to or less than. So that was one success, was it?
Yes.
Yep, perfect. So as you come around the corner, you going past the Sour Mole, and you see stuck up on one of the posts, there is a missing poster. That missing poster has a hand-drawn sketch that's quite a likeness for Mr. Christopher Booth Lee.
That didn't get my nose right though.
Is
And
it
as you start to
is
look
it like a
around,
notice? It's free to take, or is it just a massive one?
they are plastered everywhere down this street. Now that you've noticed one, you start looking around and you're like, So it's been 2 days since he's been seen at the terminal.
I'll take one.
So you can rip that one down. Add that to your notes if you want.
Is it just missing, or is it missing dead or alive?
It is not wanted. It is missing. Specifically, I'm not saying that he's got bounty hunters after him yet.
Does it say anything else on it?
Missing Christopher Booth Lee, last sighted at the Terminal Theatre 2 days ago. Any information, please bring to Terry and Phil.
Phil.
Yeah.
Do we know Terry and Phil?
Were they your
Mr.
investors?
Christopher Booth Lee does.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Were they the investors?
They were the
those.
investors.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
we-
the only people who would give a shit that Booth is alive or dead.
Yeah.
I'm
in
glad
this
they
enti-
care
What were the,
about.
what
At
were the
least-
names again?
Terry and Phil. Now, I don't remember which one's the quiet one and which one's the loud one, but
I think I got Terry drunk.
I think it was Terry that you got drunk, and Phil was the one who was just laughing. So you've been completely thrown by this, Nash. You're now reading through this missing poster, not really thinking about needle stick necessarily. So that takes you a minute. We will switch back to Booth. You're still sleeping?
I'm starting to wake now.
Starting
Make
to wake
myself
up.
breakfast. Realize there's no showers here. Steal any toothbrush I can find.
I
think
believe
you used your toothbrush, Safi.
Probably. I think there's only one around.
Safi's the
Communal
only
brush.
civilized person apart from you.
You're saying about me? I'm civilized.
For the
This toothbrush has
wasteland,
a lot of water oil
yes.
on it.
Safi and Booth are both NCR born, so they were actually brought up in civilization. Yes. All right. So you're just waking up, hanging out, doing your thing, making breakfast.
Yeah.
Safi, you have completely ignored the fact that Digger and Home Run are out the back burying another chick. The graveyard's probably going to be getting a bit full by this point, I'm assuming. You were looking for herbs, is that correct?
I was reading a book to decipher what herb I want to look for, and then researching that particular herb.
So spending a bit of time on it.
Yes.
All right. So first thing, if you can give me an intelligence plus science roll for your botany work.
A litany of botany.
You are muted.
Oopsie. Yeah, okay. So 1 success and 1 critical fail.
What is with you guys getting so many fucking 20s? Jesus. Bad place to be in this game. So you spend some time going through one of your books. You think you've got an idea of where you could find this stuff. If you could convince somebody to go with you to try to find something, not sure whether you want to go out alone.
Probably better than going with Boo.
Well, the research that I've found has told me that the particular plant that I want is found in caves. I don't know what's in caves around these areas. I think it might be worth doing a little canvass of the locals and see what they maybe think.
Having a chat to some of the raiders that have, been part of this group for a while. Caves, we don't have much in the way of caves. There's the old sewer system. There's the subway. But most of that's caved in near the river.
Caved. Perfect. That's the word you were looking for. Sorry.
Yeah, well, look, that could work. Is there an opening somewhere that I can at least get into?
A few blocks away, there is one spot that leads down into a section of the old subway. Don't know if you want to go in there. It gets a bit wet. And by a bit, I mean a lot, as in half of it's submerged, but you might find what you're looking for.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I might take a friend. You never know.
Take a friend or take friend?
A friend.
A friend, okay. Are you doing that now? Or are you just thinking about it?
Well, I think everybody's kind of left.
So you have an entire raid group here.
True.
So
I don't need to go.
You have yutzes that you could take with you if you so choose. If they get killed, that's taking them away from the total number of people helping, but...
Okay. So maybe I'll just sort of go around the camp and look for maybe 2 able-bodied
2 people?
humans to come and escort me.
Yep.
I think Home Run would volunteer because he's an expert around sewers, wouldn't he?
Home Run would absolutely volunteer. Particularly if you're involved, he acts as a bit of a father figure. Very protective of the people within this group. So you could take him with you, and then one of the miscellaneous raiders. Don't make me give them all names.
Could you describe him at least?
It is his
I want to
name
know.
is Hubert.
Hubert.
Okay.
Hubert
So
Jr.
He
no last name.
He dresses the way Elfman does or used to at work. He's got a giant orange, very dirty coat, jeans, brown boots, wears glasses. So, he might be good for perception.
Before they leave, I give Herbert a big handshake, just say what a wonderful time it was spending with him last night, and I hope nothing bad ever happens to him.
These are the equivalent of your red shirts, so yes, yeah.
Okay, so we'll set off to go and find that area. I also want to, on the way there, to keep my eye out for the Aguria plant.
Which one is that?
I found a few leaves of it from the last time.
Yep.
And I need more to make a potion. That's to enhance my abilities.
Cool. Okay. So, yep, we will keep an eye out for that as well. So for the trip there, if you can give me a perception plus science roll.
Perception, science, two successes, but science is a tag skill.
Yep, so that's 3
And-
successes.
Yeah.
So 3 successes, yes. You easily find the last few petals, so you've got enough for 1 dose of that particular potion. And Home Run starts leading you to the point that the other raiders were talking about, where there is a section of the subway that's exposed that you could drop down into. We then snap back to Shishishka, who is following Friend. Friend is trying to get to the section where most of the trains are kept.
Okay.
And the guard activity through this area is very, very high. They're patrolling backwards and forwards. It's a large area with trains, a very large area that's housed within the walls of the terminal. He's looking for a particular spot by the looks of it, and he's going up and down some of the train carriages. If he spots a guard, he ducks back and tries to move over to one of the other rows. As they're patrolling, it seems like he's not trying to be seen. If you're trying to keep up with him, can you please give me an agility plus sneak roll?
As in, he's trying not to be seen.
He's trying not to be seen by the guards as he
Yep.
goes through this
Okay.
area. It seems like you're not really welcome in this section. It's not really public accessed.
Agility plus sneak is not
I
What a
believe
great
you referred
combination
to
for
your
me.
agility as that of a chicken nugget last time,
Yeah.
and that seems suiting at this time.
I'm gonna use a luck.
Yep.
I'll give it a go. Fuck it. No, that's worse. All right, and I lose the luck. All right, no dice.
All right. As you're trying to follow him, you're between multiple rows of these trains, and you lose sight of him
Oh, fuck.
completely. You've been turned around so many times, you're now struggling to even figure out which way you need to head back to get to the town. Can you please give me an intelligence plus science roll? This is you stopping for a second and thinking about where you are and going, how can I get myself back out of here?
1 success.
1 success?
Yeah, I sort of stop and go. Look, I just need to get to the edge, because if I walk end to end, I could be going kilometers. So my intention is I just try and walk through carriages across the roads to get to like one of the extreme outsides, at least one of the extreme outsides, whichever one it is.
One of the sides, yep, perfect.
I choose what I think is right of screen for what it's worth, but I don't actually know, I guess.
Yep. So can you please give me an agility plus sneak roll as you're moving between these trains?
Oh. Fail. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It just took a while to come through. 1 success.
1 success, okay. Through you just stopping yourself for a moment, breathing, having a think about it and going, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You then calm yourself enough to be able to work your way through this area. You manage to stop doing the same thing that you saw Friend doing. Stop, check. No guards are coming. Move to the next. Move to the next. Move to the next. You make it to the edge. That's the right-hand side of screen, and you spot one of the gate areas. There's a couple of gates running along this massive chain link wall. And you spot the gate that you actually came through originally. So that leads back to the rest of the town.
So now that I've got my bearings, the thing is, I want to find friend. So knowing that's the gate, I scoot along the edge, or I scoot along one road in,
Mhm.
and I'm sort of like fast walking along, like faster than I thought he was moving, in an attempt to
Yep.
try and see if I can find him. Just looking across, listening, that kind of thing.
Yep. So in which case, if you can give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll.
Okay.
So as you're slowly moving through and then speeding yourself up where you need to, trying to catch up.
Yep. One success.
One success. So you listen out. You spot him. He's about 50 meters down, just as he ducks
Oh,
across.
sorry. Two successes because I've got my glasses. Which
Perfect.
gives me an extra perception success.
So in which case you generate an action point. So you spot him. He's about 50 meters down, just as he ducks from one train to the next. You could make it to him fairly quickly. Are you going to sort of start zigzagging through, heading down to where you've seen him, or are you going to try to stay along?
No, I'm going to try and hone in on him now. I know where he is.
So in which case, if you can give me, are you speeding up at this point to a run or?
No.
No? Okay. So in which case we'll do it as an agility plus sneak roll then.
Fail. Wait, no. I've got to wait. I've got to wait for the script. Success.
One success. Okay. So you zigzag through and you manage to basically keep alongside where he is, moving a little bit quicker. Occasionally you'll see him stop and he'll duck back and he'll look in one of the other train cars. And you see him up ahead. He has stopped and he's not come out the other side. You head down and try to match. There are some very difficult to see through windows. This is an old passenger train. So the windows are very, very dirty. A lot of graffiti and a lot of shit over them. But you can find a few spots where you can see through. You see friend is inside and he's arguing with a ghoul.
Oh. I position myself in such a way that if it did go down, I would have a surprise attack.
So you're staying between the trains?
Yeah, probably outside. If there's an open door, then I stay outside an open door with a line on them is my intention here.
Okay.
Or
Reminding
through a rust
you
hole or whatever.
that guards are patrolling
Yeah, I
throughout this
know.
section as well. So you may get seen if you leave yourself out in the open.
Yeah, I know. I'm all rocking a hard place and all that, isn't it? So if I see a guard, I'm gonna have to jump in the carriage.
Okay. All right. So from you just stopping and listening, you can hear scraps of the argument, and then you hear a thump, and you see just coming into view this ghoul. Friend has picked him up by the throat and slammed him against the wall, which allows you to see this ghoul being pinned against the wall through the doorway. And he's just gurgling at Friend, and he's like, I didn't. and he's trying to speak, and it's coming out as smaller and smaller gasps and gurgles, as friend is just tightening his grip on this ghoul. Are you wanting to do anything at that point?
I'll watch it and enjoy it.
So a second later, he slams him against the ground, and this ghoul is gasping and cowering at friend. And he says, I didn't. No. I'm sorry. We'll find out who got this, and we'll fix it. Okay? You have my word. And you hear friend go, your word is not good enough. By tomorrow, I want information on where you got this stuff. You hand deliver it to me. Got it? And he gasps and he goes, yes, yes, just please. And
I think to myself, ugh, I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow.
My first time in this Jerkwaterberg, and I'm already sick of it. Friend then steps into the doorway facing you and locks eyes with you.
Hi. Sorry.
Why?
And he smiles and he goes, I didn't even hear you.
And I found needle stick.
Perfect.
He goes, yes, that you did.
I think the
Come on.
camera would usually cut away at that point. That's the punchline where the camera cuts to the next.
So Nash, you are in the main street. You've just finished reading this this missing poster. What are you wanting to do?
I'm not sure there's much to do. I'm still looking for some dude that I barely know the name of.
How would you approach it in this case? Would you go around and ask people? Would you just start questioning randoms on the street, or?
I'd probably go towards shop owners or bars or sketchy looking people. More sketchy looking people than standard.
Yep.
Did you have a house or whatever here?
No. Booth had a place outside the terminal. Nash was sleeping rough.
Okay. It's
Wherever
like you got anywhere to go back to get your bindle or whatever.
Safi hired out a place briefly.
No, I was just wondering because, like, if you'd go back to your house to get your spare cigarettes, but if you just had nothing, I guess you can't get anything.
It's one of those photos where it's just a mattress and a jar of mustard.
Don't tell people how I live.
Yes.
Wow, I had mustard.
Just spoonfuls at a time.
So nearby, you think to yourself, "Yep, okay. If I go see Jazzy at the Sour Mole, she's the bartender. You've dealt with her before. She seems okay. She gave Booth a lot of shit, so that was worth watching at any given time." So you go inside. So she is serving at the bar. Let me just bring that up because I now have artwork for her. Jazzy Lily is very bright
Oh,
compared to the rest of the world.
Perfect.
That was the closest I could get to my description of her, so I thought that was pretty good.
Amazing.
it's that Kofu's character.
Yes, it is very much, isn't it? She'd love that. As you head up to the bar, Jazzy just leans over and she's like, Nash, wasn't it?
Yes.
What can I get
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Drinking some information would be good.
You know the rate, 2 caps.
Hand it over.
And she pours out some mysterious liquid. This is dark
That
green.
sounded like you poured something then.
Perfect. That was me drinking my iced coffee, so well done.
Yeah, it was good sound effect.
No.
I'll get Kenku working one day and I'll have actual sound effects.
Right.
That's later down the track. She pours out this green liquid to you, slides it over. She goes, information's extra. What do you need?
I gotta be honest, I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure I've been sent on a babysitting mission. I'm looking for someone called Needle Dick.
But Bruce left years ago.
It's the only needle dick I know was Bruce, and he's gone.
She just leans in. She's like, in this place, you gotta be a bit more specific. I think Trisha's died.
I hope there's a lot of patrons in view and she says that loudly.
She just sweeps her arm across the entire bar and she's like, more specific than this.
Someone known for selling shit stems.
Someone known for their needle dick.
I was just following his emotional support. Like I was going to be an extra pair of hands, but the dude sent me off. It's like I didn't listen to much. I thought I was just going to be a hand.
Oh, perfect. Jazzy just goes, look, if you're looking for Needle Stick, he's a ghoul. He sells shit. I haven't seen him in here in a couple of days. He got thrown out by Terry and Phil and one of those big guys.
Well, where do people lie low?
Train yard?
I guess I'll doff the drink and cheers and hand over another cap and bail.
Yep. So you finish the drink. You take one step from your bar stool, step forward, and it hits you like a Mack truck. You are used to, rot gut and pretty heavy stuff, and this has floored you. Takes you a second. You sort of do the trying to figure out where your left foot has to land when you lift it up and try to walk forwards. It hovers for a second. And she's just going, you all right? You all good?
What the fuck was that?
Oh. It was absinthe mixed with something. We don't know what, but then they rebottled it 200 years ago.
Holy shit. just slur and stumble my way out, I think.
You head out into the city and people are moving past. It's like a slideshow. Everybody is moving past so quickly, your brain can barely keep up with what you're seeing out there.
I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna go to the
Are you heading towards the train yard that she suggested?
Yes.
Yep. So stumbling your way down the main street. We will cut to Dustwalker. Is there anything that you're doing? You're just comfy sitting.
Just slowly scoping everything around.
Mhm.
Watching, seeing, and keeping track of all the movements.
So what you notice is in the 15 odd minutes that it's been, there has already been 3 caravans have come through the main gates.
Okay.
Loaded to the hilt. So in a very short period of time, it's constant flowing through today. When you've been here previously, nowhere near this busy. And a lot of the caravans are larger than they have been. So whereas most caravans are 1, maybe 2 Brahmin, these are 3, 4, 5, and up. Something.
And do I recognize any of the groups coming in?
Can you give me an intelligence plus science roll? And this is you recalling any information on other groups. Use this like a history roll.
1 success.
1 success. So one of the things that you do notice guarding the biggest caravan, the guards that were with it were not your usual fare. They weren't a couple of guys with shotguns. This was heavily armed military equipment, the type of gear that, the Flensers would be specializing in. But they are from a separate group that was usually only used for mercenary work. So the Iron Outfit. So they are a group that gets paid to do whatever horrible things people need done. And they are some of the best in the business. You've heard that the top guy from this group wears a full kit of power armor. One of the only people in the wasteland wearing it.
Okay.
But for them to take on something like caravan work seems insane to you. The caravan would have to be paying a ridiculous amount of money for that type of guard. Right. Cutting back to Booth. Are you lounging? What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, no one's really contacted me about any missions, so yeah, I'm lounging. I'm talking to anyone else around, just making friends.
Hanging out?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sneaking some beers.
I
could get used to this rate of life.
This you're drinking a beer that had cigarette butts put out in it last night.
We call this an ashy topper.
It's meant to have crunchy bits in it, right?
Only a little blood in there. It's fine.
Perfect.
That's from
Scratching
people
myself
with
a bit.
like rancid scurvy teeth. The blood scurvy teeth.
Well, that's leprosy for you.
Oh, scurvy bash wasn't backwash. It's the worst backwash.
I don't know why there's a left arm out here, but oh well.
Jesus. Oh. All right. Cutting across back to Shishishka and Friend. Friend is ushering you through. Now that he's with you, he's helping you stay on point, navigating through the train yard back to the gate.
Yep.
Neither of you get seen the entire way. You quickly scoot through the gate. You head about another 100 meters back towards the main street, and you see Nash walking at a 45-degree angle.
He's walking, crab walking. He's like walking straight, pointing at 45 degrees.
I was thinking sideways, and he's doing those like moonwalk things where he lifts his feet way too high off the ground to take the next step,
Like a crab.
almost in slow motion, heading towards
I'm
you.
stumbling left, but my left is the right direction.
Is the correct direction.
Facing the shops on the right side.
A friend takes one look at you and is just like, "What the fuck did you have?"
I don't know. Tastes
On-
like shit.
It tastes like shit, but you feel amazing. You can't do anything or perceive anything, but you feel like $1,000,000. He's like, all right, look, I found Needlestick.
Oh, I was gonna say good news. Needle dicks at the train, yeah.
Oh God, you've started her again. He's like, yes, thanks, Nash. Yep, we already dealt with him. He's gonna get us the information that we want. And he just turns to Shishishka and he's like, are we gonna get this guy home then, I guess?
Home is where the heart is. Let's go.
Aww. Aww. All those good feelings.
Push him into a gutter.
So you head back out to the entrance. Being covered by Dustwalker, who spots you through his scope. Coming out, you collect all of your weapons and bits and pieces from the entrance, and then head out into the ruins. As Friend is walking along, he does his warbled whistle that you've heard him do most often when you're re-entering the building, if you've been the hideout, if you've been away for a while, just indicating that you're a friendly, something like that. Dustwalker, you would absolutely know that this whistle is from your group, and you would start heading down, heading back downstairs again and out into the street to meet up with them.
Yeah.
And you head back to the hideout. Safi and Home Run have just arrived at...
On the way back, can I tell Friend what I spotted with the caravans coming in?
Yeah. He's like, sorry, what did you see?
Some iron outfits bringing in some massive caravans into the town. There's about 5 or 6 Brahmins coming in, heavy, high-end shit.
Okay. Good spot. Let's find out where they're coming from. That could be fun.
Agreed.
All right. So you make your way back to the hideout. Safi and Home Run have made their way to the entrance, and they are looking down into essentially a black pit. And Home Run goes, we've got to abseil down into that spot. And he unhooks a bit of rope. And ties it on to a section of building. Once he thinks it's strong enough, he flicks it over the edge. And he says, Safi, you ever climbed down something like this before?
Can't say I have.
All right. Well, how about I'll go first. Herbert will help attach you, and then we'll bring you down nice and slow. and he grabs the rope, leaps out into the darkness, and then disappears down at the bottom. And a few seconds later, you hear the call, and he shouts back up, and he's like, "All right, ready to go."
Okay.
Herbert attaches the rope around your waist so that you can feed it down as you guide yourself down this rope. Home Run is holding it taut. Are you're just going ahead with it?
Yeah.
Yep. So first thing, if you can please give me a strength plus athletics roll.
Two fails.
2 fails. So this hole is deep. Part way down, the rope goes slack a little bit and you begin to fall. And that's where we will end this session. Thank you very much, guys.
Ah.
Go.
Okay.